Now, if we've held all our dimensions well while cutting and building our parts, then this should be a fairly simple proposition of just assembling them into units. What I'm doing here is the first thing I'm doing is just marking where I need to put glue down there. And then I'm going to speed everything up here because you've seen this whole proposition before. It's just a matter of making sure we have glue everywhere the two pieces of wood are going to touch. And then once we've accomplished that, we put the two pieces together and make sure that everything just fits nicely, butts up against one another. It's all the way that way, and then we zap it with our little nail gun, rinse and repeat on the other side, and we've attached the ends to the top of the stand. Now we're going to put the cross member on. You notice I used a little pipe clamp there to sort of pull those two pieces together. We'll cinch that up as need be, and we're just sticking a little glue on the ends of the cross member. And what we're going to need to do is make sure that we align the bottom of the cross member with the bottom of the plywood, which is done like this. Those two bottoms basically align, and we're going to drill us a pilot hole and put a screw in that hole. Of course, we're going to have to do that at the ends of each of the cross members. So let's take care of the other end, and let's flip the box over, do the same thing on the cross member on the other side. Again, I'm just sort of zipping through this because it isn't really anything you haven't seen before. It's just a matter of lining things up, drilling pilot holes, sticking screws in them. And that attaches the braces to the ends. The ends are to the top. Now, one thing you do want to watch is watch your torque setting on your power driver. If it's too high, it'll just strip the screws out. And once we have the screws in the braces, we can take our pipe clamp off. And now let's put the stand stops on the top. Now you'll remember those marks we put on the top. That's where the stand stops are going to go. In other words, we've already marked it. Now I don't actually glue them. I just put them on with screws and that's it, just in case you ever had to replace one. Be sure you do both sides, of course. Then if you have a nice flat, true, level surface to set it on, that'll tell you whether or not it went together the way you want it to. You see it's not wobbly. I can use bricks to check the square on it if you like as well.